Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, so far the Australian dollar has still struggled to break through the key level of 67.35 after printing a high of 26 and 29 the previous day, and now leaves a somewhat mixed pattern here as we head into the US Federal Reserve rate decision, which expects 25 basis points. The dollar index, meanwhile, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, remains somewhat uncertain due to the break of 103 and trades at 102.90. Now, a New York close under 103 would give some concern to the bearish case and therefore look towards 101 and could ignite some of the markets, maybe the Aussie through 67.35. But as I mentioned at present, it is struggling and may continue so. The euro at the present is attempting to look back towards that key level around above 107 with 3 inside range days. The market's got a lot of work to do, and plus there is a little bit of weakness coming back into the RSI, and if we do see a push in price and the indicator remains somewhat lower than the previous high, then there's bearish divergence and could see a snap back towards the bottom side of the range around 105. Looking at dollar yen, well, the market is still somewhat negative as demand, or safe haven demand, is still weighing on the market. Therefore, yen strength is keeping a very much target in play to 129.80 to 130.15. Sterling, there is also some divergence here to the bear case, therefore will limit the top side with around 123 figure 10 possibly capping and seeing a pullback towards the bottom side as all eyes look towards the Super Thursday's Bank of England rate decision with presently a 25 base point rate hike in view. If the bearish divergence does kick in, then we could see a snap back towards the lower side of 121. Looking at gold, well, the market was very apprehensive when it broke above the 2000 and now looking back towards 1967 to 69. Now a break there would give further scope to the downside and reinstate the bearish case back to around 1930 to 38. With the technicals overbought, but the ADX is supporting the bullish case. Does give a little bit of a mixed play here, but due to the recent banking crisis over in the US and in Europe has weighed on the market in terms of the US dollar, as demand has been very high for the safe haven gold. Wrapping up with oil, well, we got a rebound, and that was from the key level of 64.5, and now posting close to a hammer. Does need to see further confirmation, and a break above 68 should fuel the rally on towards $72 a barrel. Well, that's a wrap for today. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.